I'm in the Definitive Map team, which is part of the Public Rights of Way and Access Department. The essential job is to maintain and update the Definitive Map and Statement for Suffolk. The Definitive Map is the legal record for public rights of way, footpaths, bridleways, restricted byways and byways open to all traffic. It's a record that was established in the 1950s based on how people use the countryside. I've been working on a project to update the Definitive Map and Statement for Suffolk. We're using modern technology to replace the outdated hand-drawn maps. By producing the new maps using GIS-based technology, we can make them more accurate and easier to interpret. Anyone can view the Definitive Map. It's held in the County Council archives. Most people would refer to the working copy maps on the website, as we keep these up to date as and when there are any changes. One thing I really enjoy is working with historic mapping, county series maps, which were produced around 1900, over 100 years ago, and they're actually really accurate. They've not changed in over 100 years and people still use these every day, and it's exciting to be part of preserving them. I am like source of knowledge for where should you go for a walk. I'm Hannah and I'm a Definitive Map Officer at Suffolk County Council.
So in Suffolk there's over 5,000 kilometres of rights of way, and on that network we have over 3,200 bridges which are managed and surveyed by our area officers. And on top of that we do an annual grass cutting programme that's over 3,500 kilometres. The operations team is responsible for the protection and maintenance of public rights of way in Suffolk as described by the Definitive Map and Statement. This means working both reactively to public reports such as damaged bridges or obstructions, as well as proactively managing annual programmes of grass cutting. The operations team are based all around Suffolk and we work in a really hybrid way. Each area rights of way officer has their own geographical patch that they look after. Customers input reports either directly to us or on our online reporting tool. Depending on what the issue is, we'll either get back to the customer, liaise with landowners or talk to our local contractors to carry out some works. I think the main thing I love about the job is really the differences you can make to individual people and communities, whether that's fixing a couple of steps that one person in particular uses or surfacing a major route that gets people from A to B in a more healthy, green way. We like to think we've delivered some real win-wins for local people and communities. My name's James, I'm the West Area Rights of Way Manager in the Operations team for Suffolk County Council.
Green Access Planning team focus is on how we improve the public rights of way, but also with one eye on protecting the network as well. We'll scope a site and we'll sort of look at various options and improvements that we'd like to carry out. This could be resurfacing a footpath, upgrading its status to bridleway, adding new signs. A significant part of what the Green Access Planning team does is responding to planning applications. This could be a single home extension to a large-scale development of hundreds of homes, right the way up to the nuclear power station at Sizewell C. A big part of the job role is getting out there and speaking to users of the network. And I like to go and review a job maybe 2 months after, to see how it's holding up, but also how the local community are finding the improvement. To be honest, I love my job. It gives me the ability to work right across Suffolk. I get out on site a lot. I get to meet a lot of different people, to see someone on a wheelchair that wouldn't have been able to access this site before is a great feeling. So it really does give you a sense of satisfaction. I love delivering projects and I love seeing people use the projects. I'm Oliver Austell, I'm Green Access Delivery Officer with the Rights of Way Planning team in Suffolk County Council.
Very lucky in Suffolk, we've got over 3,500 miles of rights of way for people to access. So our job is to promote, enable and encourage people to get out and to show them where they are allowed to walk and cycle and ride. We know there's a huge benefit of people being outside, but with our research with the University of East Anglia, we also recognise that some people have different barriers and don't have the same opportunities to the access. So we work with charities and groups that struggle to access the countryside and we show them where they can visit. We also have a series of easy access and easy going trails for people that need a different surface to walk on, maybe to help people with wheelchairs or prams to get out and about as well. So we promote all of our trails using leaflets, on social media, using local media, and more recently we've been creating routes on our Discover Suffolk app. Some people really like to use an app which enables our users to follow routes that we've created with points of interest and audio guides along the way. Lots of our walks also have leaflets that you can download or that you can pick up from places around Suffolk. So my favourite part of the job is being able to be out and about, because I really do like walking and being outside. To know that the work that we do on the Green Access team enables other people to get out and enjoy the countryside as much as I do, that's very satisfying. I'm Jane Scolding and I'm a Green Access Officer for Suffolk County Council.